OG Mike G says, "Let's go UP Bulls." What's up, OG Mike G? For those who don't know, OG Mike G is a close friend of the show, and that we went to college together. Guess where? So what is up, everybody? And let's see, as promised, we're going to try to do a little bit of drinking while we do the trivia. So Brent and I both have plenty of options in front of us. I've got a couple of beers. I don't know, what are you drinking, Brent? You got beer or something more?
As you know, I started drinking during watching the Players' Championship today, which was quite entertaining. So I have graduated from my beer, which was lovely this afternoon. I'm now drinking a lovely Cabernet. So
an aristocrat. Yes. Okay, sorry,
but I do have a couple of shots sitting next to me because I believe we've determined that for every home run or fumble during the trivia, that we will do shots. The hosts will do shots. So I mean, it could get really nasty if everyone just gets everything wrong, or if they get everything right a lot, because then
Question's going to be: are we going to have a better show drunk or a worse show drunk? My guess is about the same.
Probably.
Thank you, Rob. I mean, Rob can't really change. It can't get worse, right? So we got that. So cool. Rob, by the way, you can say something. Rob is on the mic. He always chooses not to. He's so shy. So let's see what's going on in the chat. Sports Time, or somebody called, Sports Time said Buffalo. Yes, Buffalo is where we went to college. State University of New York at Buffalo, to be specific. Any New Yorkers, any SUNY graduates? Let's see, movies of all type, guys, question mark. I don't know what that means.
I will go back and answer Why Not's question, which, okay. Brent, what's the shot of? So I may have brought this up around Christmas time, but the shot of choice for me is Aalborg Aquavit, which is a Danish schnapps. My family, my dad's side of the family is from Denmark, and it's a very popular drink over there. Usually you drink it at around Christmas time, holidays, special occasions and stuff, or during booze trivia for Hypsports Trivia Clash.
There you go. So let's see. Somebody was saying they've been drinking since 6 a.m. Vodka since 6 a.m. No lies, says Moist Towelette.
It is spring break, right?
It is. It is. Explain to us why you had the need to drink vodka at 6 a.m. No, we're not judging. We're curious more than anything. Let's see. Go Bowling Green. What do you think about that, Brent? What's your take on Bowling Green?
Well, my take on Bowling Green is that they are actually playing your Buffalo Bulls. I think it's either for the MAC championship or it's semifinal. I think this is the real deal. I think it's maybe it's around halftime right now. Don't know who's winning, but
the Tribe fan was just giving us grief.
All right,
that was I think supposed to be about. Let's see. Aaron A. says St. Patty Day tomorrow. Yes, Aaron, you're right. Why didn't we think of that? Oh, wait. So what else is going on? What do you think of the Players today? I know it wasn't the final round, but Furyk looked like he was going to put on a show at the end there.
Well, it was the Rahm show today. John Rahm shot 64. Actually had a chance on 18 to sink a birdie to tie the course record at 63. So he's vaulted himself with an 8 under 64 into the lead. And Rory and Fleetwood, or as they called them in the final pairing today, Fleetwood and McIlroy, they both shot 2 under, so they're 1 back. So it's a packed leaderboard. It's going to be an awesome day tomorrow for the final round, which I don't know how much I'm going to see because, there's St. Patty's Day festivities going on, so...
So I've played Sawgrass a bunch of times. I'm sure you have too. I hate that course.
It beats me up big time, definitely. Oh,
so bad.
Sorry, I have to respond to this. The Nature Boy says cheapest beer you ever drank. Oh, so I was on a this was God. many years ago. I think early mid-20s, a bunch of us rented a motorhome and followed the Blue Jays down. They were on a West Coast swing. Back when I lived in Vancouver, we went to Seattle, Anaheim, Oakland, following the Jays down the West Coast. And we would take turns. There were 6 of us in a motorhome that probably slept like 5, so it was a little cramped. And we would take turns, buying beer and stuff. And one of the guys bought Meisterbrow, which was possibly the worst beer I've ever had. And of course, he came out we're like, what the hell is Meisterbrow? He's like, well, that was the cheapest stuff I could find, and it tasted like it too.
Wouldn't like Genesee or something? I think that was like the cheapest thing I ever drank when I lived in Buffalo, like Genesee Ale or something like that. John, do you remember that? So Meisterbrow's there too, in Old Milwaukee, of course. Old Milwaukee. No. All right. So some people are getting anxious in the chat about starting. They're getting a little rude, I think, about it, but that only makes us want to talk more. By the Moosehead Scissors, yes, Moosehead. That is definitely.
Oh yeah, Moosehead, good stuff.
Keystone. Oh, Cup C. Now this is getting interesting. I remember Keystone too. Yeah, that is very, very cheap as well.
Of course, Natty Light. gotta throw the Natty Lights in there.
All right, so I think we should get started. I have my beers at the ready, and so tonight's theme is what's tonight's theme? PGA Tour meets golf and tennis, right? That's tonight's theme. Golf.
That's
and tennis.
Right. Cricket. John
said Schlitz. Schlitz isn't quite in that category. Like known for being like cheap, but Schlitz is that's I think they're a step above. Like water. All right, so I think, like I said, we should get started. Brent, do you agree? Do you concur?
Let's do it.
All right, turn the key, sir. In that regard, Rob, if you don't mind, play us in. All right, we are playing Trivia Clash. This is not movie night. Somebody should really change that. That's somebody is me. And we've got a booze-themed trivia. 12 questions all about liquor and drinking and stuff like that. If you make it to the end, you split the money. If you get one question wrong, you can use an extra life and keep going. And that's it. Those are kind of the rules. They're pretty simple. So without any further ado, Brent, start asking some booze questions.
All right, let's kick off this Trivia Clash Booze Edition with question number 1. What is the cocktail comprised of vodka and orange juice, commonly known as a Bloody Mary, a whiskey sour, or a screwdriver?
It's not a rum and coke.
Or a gin and tonic.
Not a gin and tonic.
Yes, it is, of course, known as a screwdriver. It consists of 1 part vodka, 2 parts orange juice. 561, off to a great start. Just 21 going down on question 1, about 3%. So Mike and I don't have to do any shots because it was not a fumble or a home run. Let's move on.
You just don't have to.
Well, that's right. Let's move on to question number 2. What is the common name for a drinking game that involves bouncing a coin into a glass? Is it dimes, quarters, or nickels? Yes, quarters is a drinking game which involves players bouncing a quarter or similar coin off of a table in an attempt to have it land in a glass. 555.
Nice.
Getting that one right.
Is that the Wikipedia definition of quarters? I'm just curious where it got such a well stated.
It could be. It could be. 12. Just 12 going down, about 2%. And we'll move on to question number 3. Which light beer has an ad campaign that features the slogan Dilly Dilly? Is it Bud Light, Miller Lite, or Coors Light? All right, everyone raise their glass and say it with me. Dilly Dilly! And then take a drink. There we go.
I didn't know you were going to do that. Dilly.
All right, yes, love it or hate it, the Bud Light Dilly Dilly campaign has been a memorable one. 531 getting that one right. 26 apparently don't watch television. 4.5% go down on question 3. We'll move on to question number 4, brought to you by Coswell. The Munich Beer Festival is typically held during which month? March, October, or December? I mean, I put some softballs in these first 4 in the hopes of being able to do lots of shots, but yes, it is called Oktoberfest, and quite appropriately takes place in the month of October. 542 getting that one right. Just 10 go down, a little less than 2%. Let's move on and check out question number 5. Which vodka brand does not come from Russia? Smirnoff, Stolichnaya, or Absolute? I usually call it Stoli, but I guess I had to use the full pronunciation there. But yes, Absolute vodka is from Sweden. 473 getting that one right.
That one's surprising.
Yeah, 67 go down, about a little over 12% go down on question 5.
A drink is close enough to it.
And we'll move on to question number 6. What is the difference between a Long Beach iced tea and a Long Island iced tea? Is it orange garnish, cranberry juice, or nothing but the name? Yes, the Long Beach iced tea is a cousin to the Long Island iced tea, substituting cranberry juice for the cola. 414, not fooled at all on that one. We did lose 104. 20% go down on question 6. And it's kind of sad. Usually it's okay when we move through these quickly, but I'm kind of enjoying the booze trivia. But we have reached the halfway point.
Tell Rob that's really loud.
We are, in fact, halfway through. Got the first of the back half of this quiz, starting with question number 7. Which brewing company is the oldest? Is it Bass, Amstel, or Heineken? Oh, and Mike, it looks like we're going to have to do our first shot.
Drink up, Brenty.
Oh, here we go. It's a fumble.
Should I stay or should I go?
Woo! Yeah. Sorry. Apologies. That was strong. The Bass Brewery was formed in Britain in 1777, just 1 year after the colonies seceded. Coincidence? You decide. 91.
The rest are like in the mid-1800s.
Sure. Yes. 91 get that one right. 382. Wow. 80% go down. Thankfully, this is a standard quiz, so you do have an extra life. 382 of you may want to use one at this point. And let's move on to question number 8. What is not in a toasted almond? Bailey's, amaretto, or Kahlua? Oh, nice bounce back there. Yes, a toasted almond consists of amaretto, Kahlua, and cream or milk. There is no Bailey's in a toasted almond. 316 getting that one right. Just 74 go down, about 19%. And we'll move on to question number 9, brought to you by Coswell. What drink is mentioned in the opening line of Honky Tonk Women by the Rolling Stones? Is it rum, gin, or tequila?
Now we'll know everyone's age.
I met a gin-soaked barroom queen in Memphis. Ba, ba, ba. Yes, of course, it is gin. The correct answer. 312. All over that one, just 23 getting eliminated, just under 7%. And just like that, we have reached our final countdown.
It's the final countdown.
I don't want to hear honky tonk women now.
I know, I do want to hear honky tonk woman now. It is our final countdown, our final 3 questions of this booze edition of Trivia Clash. And we will check out the first of our final 3, starting with question number 10. Which U.S. state does not feature whiskey as an official state beverage? Is it Alabama, Virginia, or Tennessee? Well, Mike, it looks like shot number 2.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah. I was waiting for some music from Rob, but apparently it's not coming on that fumble.
You'll take my life, but I'll take his too.
Good morning, Rob.
There we go. Yes, the home state of Jack Daniels features milk as its official state beverage. So Tennessee is your correct answer. 125 getting that one right. 176 go down, about 58%.
A fun fact. I think like 24 states have milk as their state beverage.
It was quite a surprise, actually. Yes.
And one of them has Kool-Aid, by the way. I forgot which state, but one of them is like state beverage is Kool-Aid.
That's just wrong. Question number 11. What potent shot contains Johnny Walker Red, Jack Daniels, and Jim Beam? Is it Southern Discomfort, Devil's Triangle, or Three Wise Men? Yes, Three Wise Men is a drink consisting of 3 types of whiskey with brand names that are each named after a man: Johnny, Jack, and Jim. Three Wise Men is, I think it should be called Southern Discomfort. I thought that was awesome. But anyhow, 129 getting our penultimate question right. Just 7 go down. Thank you for not fumbling on that one, because I've had enough aquavit at this point in time. 7 go down, 5%. And for those of you that are still alive, we have 1 question left, and remember to keep on believing.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling.
All right, good luck to those that are still remaining, headed towards maybe a fairly decent payout tonight. Let's check out question number 12. Which of the following is a red wine? Is it Malbec, Pinot Grigio, or Semillon? Yes, Malbec is a purple grape variety used in making red wine. France and Argentina are popular regions known for their Malbecs. 116 get it right. Just 15 go down on our final question, about 11%. So congratulations to the 116 that are going to be sharing in tonight's prize. We will do a quick calculation and let you know what you're going to be taking home.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
All right. 116 winners taking home either 87 or 86 cents. All right. So hang on. Before we go any further, I got to finish the beer. All right, I'm done. There's only a little bit left, and I wasn't going to go all the way to the end. All right, so, congratulations. 116 winners taking home almost $1. And somebody on Discord is pointing out that Kool-Aid is the state beverage of Nebraska. That makes sense.
Ooh.
And I think I also remember something like tomato juice and is tomato juice like Ohio or something, and then orange juice is Florida. We were trying to figure out how to do like a bar, like like a bartender question out of those, but we digress, and I drank too much beer. So we've got another game, rapid fire QB shootout tonight at 10:30 with a sober DJ Zed, and then we are taking tomorrow off. So Brent and I will be back on Monday with a week in review gauntlet. Right? Am I doing that right? That's
absolutely, that is correct.
We'll be back on Monday. So tomorrow, everyone enjoy your St. Patrick's Day. Be careful. Actually, what do we always say? Be good, and if you can't be good, be careful. Those are the rules. So congratulations to our 116 winners. Thanks to everyone who played tonight. On behalf of myself, Brent, Rob, and John, until next time, stay sharp. Do not do anything we wouldn't do. And above all else, especially tomorrow, stay hyped. I'm going to say hype responsibly. Close enough.
Stay hyped. That was my skull. I'm so wasted.